Maybach music.
Can anybody out there hear me? Hear me?
Hello po, magandang araw sa lahat. Welcome back to my channel. Once again, ito ang inyong kamathing Teacher Chins kung saan pag-uusapan naman natin ang isang mahalagang konsepto sa mathematics sa video na ito. But before that, kung bago kayo sa channel na ito, don't forget to like, share, comment, and of course, subscribe and click on the notification bell so that you will be updated for our next video. So once again, sa araw na ito, pag-uusapan natin ang konsepto ng Laws of Exponent. Okay, let's start! So again, the Laws of Exponent. But before proceeding with the discussion of the Laws of Exponent, let us try to identify again and review on the definition of exponent. So when we say exponent, it is the number that is located in the upper right, which tells how many times we're gonna multiply the base. Alright, then the first law states that a to the power of n is equal to a times a times a to the nth times. For example, we have here, let's try. So we have a squared. So that is equal to a squared again is equal to a times a. So that is how to be written. Okay. Another example, we have x to the power of 4. That is equal to x times x times x times x. So that's how are you going to write. Okay. The second law states that a to the power of n quantity raised to the power of m is equal to a to the power of n times n. And that is considered to be power of powers. Example, a squared quantity raised to the power of 3, that is equal to a squared times 3. And that is a 2 times 3, that is 6. So that is now your answer. So that's the second law of exponent. Moving forward to the third law of exponent, we have states that a to the power of n times a to the power of m, that is equal to a to the power of m plus n. That is the product of power. Okay, example, we have, if we have a to the power of 2 or a squared times a to the power of 3 or a cubed, that is equal to a to the power of 2 plus 3. Alright, so that is simplifying that we have a to the power of 2 plus 3, that is equal to 5. Alright, so another example, we have x to the power of 4 times x to the power of 5. Then you will get x the power of 4 plus 5 following the law on the product of powers. So you have to add. So you will get x to the power of 9. Then the fourth law states that a to the power of n over a to the power of m, that is equal to a to the power of n minus m. That is the quotient of power. Okay, example, if we have a to the power of 5 over a to the power of 2, that is equal to a, following the law, we have to subtract 5 minus 2, and that will result to a cube, right? So 5 minus 2, that is 3, so a cube. So you will have your answer as a cube. And the fifth law states that a to the power of 0 equals to 1, where a should not be equal to 0. So meaning any non-zero base. That states the law of zero exponents. So for example, if we have 5 to the power of 0, that is equal to 1, of course, you will also have 7 to the power of 0, that will still result to 1. So again, any number, non-zero number raised to the power of 0, that is equal to 1. That is the fifth law of exponent. And the sixth law states that a to the power of negative n, that is equal to 1 over a to the power of n. That is the law of, or for, negative exponent. For example, if we have a to the power of negative 2, that will be equal to 1 over a squared, or a to the power of 2. Okay, so another example, if we have here x to the power of negative 4, that would be equal to 1 over x to the power of 4. So that is the sixth law of exponent that states a to the power of negative n equals 1 over a to the power of n. That is the law for negative exponent. Okay, so let's try to have this example, and we have to simplify this using the different laws of exponent that we just studied earlier. So for number 1, we have 5 to the power of negative 1. That is 1 over 5. So applying the law of negative exponent, that all should be simplified to positive exponent. Okay, for number 2, that is 2 to the power of 4. And then you have to add plus 3 following the law of exponent. So that would result to 2 to the power of 7. And to simplify it, that is multiplying 2 by 7 times. That will result to 128. So for number 3, following the power of powers, we have 2 to the power of 3 times 3. And that would be equal to 2 to the power of 3 times 3, that is 9. So you will have 2 to the power of 9. Okay, you have to simplify. You have to multiply 2 by 9 times. That will result to 512. Okay, so 512 is your final answer. For number 4, following the law of quotient of power, we have b to the power of 8 minus 12, and that will result to b to the power of negative 4. And applying the law for negative exponent, you have to simplify, and it will become 1 over b to the power of 4. So you have to make sure that all the exponents should be positive. Alright, so once again, those were the different laws of exponents. So it is actually one of the basic concepts that we have to internalize and understand, because that is one of the basic knowledge or foundations that you will be needing when you are about to solve for different algebraic expression. So once again, I hope that I was able to teach you with the process on simplifying the different laws of exponent. So I hope that you have to continue supporting my channel. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Again, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and of course, don't forget to click on the notification bell so that you will be updated with our next video. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and may you have a great day ahead. Bye-bye for now, everyone.
Can anybody out there hear me?